Oh, bitte.
Huh?
Okay. How'd your nose?
Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, The Smart Dog Who Solved the Mystery. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. In the peaceful town of Willow Creek, there lived a dog named Buddy. Buddy wasn't like other dogs. He was incredibly intelligent and always seemed to know what was going on around him. His owner, Emily, a writer who worked from home, loved Buddy dearly and often joked that he was smarter than most humans she knew. One bright Saturday morning, Emily was sitting in her cozy living room, typing away on her computer when she realized something strange had happened. Her favorite necklace, a family heirloom passed down for generations, was missing. She remembered wearing it the night before while reading a book in her chair, but now it was gone. She searched high and low, looking under the couch, behind the bookshelves, and in every drawer, but it was nowhere to be found. Buddy, who had been lounging lazily by the window, perked up at Emily's distress. He stood up and walked over to her, wagging his tail as if he understood something was wrong. Emily sighed, thinking to herself, if only Buddy could help me find it. But to her surprise, Buddy's ears pricked up even more, and he walked straight to the door, then stopped and looked back at her with a determined expression. Do you know something? Emily asked, raising an eyebrow. She had a sudden thought. Maybe Buddy had noticed something she hadn't. She followed him as he led her to the backyard. To Emily's astonishment, Buddy sniffed around the flower bed and began digging furiously in one corner of the garden. After a few minutes, he stopped and looked up at her. Emily knelt down and cleared away the dirt. Underneath, she found a small, shiny object, her necklace. Buddy, you are a genius, Emily exclaimed as she hugged him. Buddy wagged his tail happily, clearly proud of his accomplishment. A week later, Emily noticed something else strange happening around the house. Her neighbor, Mr. Jenkins, had been acting oddly. Every evening, he would peek out his window and stare at Emily's house. Emily couldn't figure out why. Buddy, however, seemed to have an eye for detail. He was always watching the window, and one evening, he growled softly and dashed toward the fence. Curious, Emily followed him to the backyard, where Buddy was barking excitedly. Through the fence, Emily could see Mr. Jenkins, who was now standing on his porch and looking suspiciously around. Emily was unsure of what was going on, but Buddy was acting differently now. He wasn't just barking for attention. He seemed to be warning her about something. The next morning, Emily decided to investigate. She casually walked past Mr. Jenkins' house and noticed something strange. The fence near her yard had been slightly opened. That's when it clicked. Emily realized that Mr. Jenkins had been sneaking around her backyard, likely trying to figure out a way into her garden to steal something. Feeling uneasy, Emily decided to keep a close eye on things. Buddy was on high alert the next few days, constantly watching the neighbor's house. It wasn't until one evening that Buddy's instincts kicked in again. One night, when the sky was dark and the stars were barely visible, Buddy's barking grew louder than ever. Emily rushed outside and found Buddy standing at the back gate, his tail stiff with alertness. Through the crack in the gate, Emily could see Mr. Jenkins sneaking toward her shed with a flashlight. Buddy, stay back, Emily whispered. She quickly called the police, but before they arrived, Buddy took matters into his own paws. He ran toward Mr. Jenkins, barking furiously and startling the man. Mr. Jenkins panicked and dropped the flashlight. Buddy circled around him, never backing down. The police arrived just in time to catch Mr. Jenkins, who tried to claim he was just looking for something he'd lost. But the evidence didn't add up. They found several tools in his car that suggested he had been planning to break into other houses as well. The next day, Emily received a thank you note from the police, praising Buddy for his bravery and quick thinking. Emily was beyond proud of her clever dog, who had not only solved the mystery of the missing necklace, but had also helped prevent a crime. From that day forward, Buddy was known as the smartest dog in Willow Creek, and Emily knew she had a true companion by her side, one who was always ready to save the day.